Okay guys, this next video I'm going to be going over how we defend, how we do pressure and cover. So just to get us oriented, this is our team in red. So we've got our goalie here. We play with 3 defenders, 2 midfielders, and 3 forwards or strikers. Sometimes we refer to these guys as the wings and this as the center forward or striker. So when we're playing against most other teams we play against, play with 3 forwards as well. So they'll be the blue team here, and they usually play with 2 midfielders and 3 defenders as well. And then their goalie will be this yellow, number 2. So the way we play defense is, let's just set up a scenario where their forward has the ball, they're attacking us this way. We always want to have pressure here and cover. Our 3 defenders are all going to work together to shift and provide pressure and cover. So if the ball's here, this defender, it's on her side, so she's going to come and apply pressure. This center back is going to shift over to provide cover, and this left defender is going to shift over to mark this forward here, about that far off. That leaves this other forward wide open, so our wing has to drop back, and that wing is going to actually pinch in to cover any through balls or space. Protect this space here, but also be marking that person there. So that's how we shift and provide pressure and cover. And the reason why we do this is if this defender gets beat and comes here, this cover needs to be close enough to be able to attack and tackle that person. And if they're too far over and this defender gets beat, then it provides another one-on-one opportunity, and we don't ever want that. If this defender gets beat, we want this defender close enough to be able to close them down immediately. So it's a 2-on-1 that we're trying to create here. So the other thing with this scenario is if this defender does get beat and they come in with the ball here and we shift over to now provide pressure, this defender that got beat, it is very important for them to sprint back and provide the cover for this defender now. And that happens over and over. If this one gets beat, she'll sprint back and provide cover for that defender. The other thing that we want to mention in this situation is as this center mid pushes in, our midfielders need to stay with them on this far side. But on the side that the ball was on, this defender, the center mid, is going to leave their mark here and drop in here to cut off any inlet passes from this wing to the center forward, always keeping an eye on their mark. So if this center mid comes running in, that is the center mid's mark and they need to follow them too. But in this situation where the wing has the ball, the center mid is going to drop in there to cut off any incoming passes to that center forward, because this is the most dangerous part of the field that we're trying to protect here. And with this pressure, cover, and this cutting off any incoming passes that center forward, it makes it very difficult for them to break us down. If they play it back to this center mid here, then immediately that center mid will apply pressure there. Okay. So another aspect in this is if the center forward has the ball. The center forward has the ball, the center back is going to apply pressure tight there. And our 2, so we've got our 3 defenders now. Our center back applies pressure there, and then these 2 will pinch in here to provide cover. So if it beats her there, this defender can cut her off and drop back for cover there. Same thing the other way. If it beats her this way, this right back will cut her off, and the center back drops in for cover. Pressure, cover. Okay. This goes for drop kicks as well. Anytime the goalie drop kicks it up, if it's going to the center forward there, pressure there, cover, cover. If the drop kick comes here, these 2 will cover. Pressure on the ball, cover, cover. Same thing if it comes over here, the goalie drop kicks it. Over here, these 2 want to sprint to provide cover while she applies pressure on the ball to try and win it. So that's basically how we provide pressure and cover along the back line. So it's constantly shifting from one side to the other, And it is important that you're close enough that if that defender, if your teammate gets beat and you're the cover, you've got to be there to be able to tackle them or force them back.